Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, Chapter 10, text number 18. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Trihi Saptabhi Pitaputaha Pitrabhihi Sahate Naga Yat Sadhosya Kule Jato Bhavan Vai Kulapavanaha. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Prahlada, O most pure, O great saintly person, your father has been purified along with 21 forefathers in your family. Because you were born in this family, the entire dynasty has been purified. Purport. The word Saptabhihi means 7 multiplied by 3. In one's family, one can count back 4 or 5 generations to one's great-grandfather or even one's great-grandfather's father. But since the Lord mentions 21 forefathers, this indicates that the benediction expands to other families also. Before the present family in which one has taken birth, one must have been born in other families. Thus, when a Vaishnava takes birth in a family, by the grace of the Lord, he purifies not only the family, but also the families of the previous births. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport. Please repeat the translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Prahlada, O most pure, O great saintly person, your father has been purified along with 21 forefathers in your family. Because you were born in this family, the entire dynasty has been purified. So this is the significance of a family bringing forth a Vaishnava child into this world. Here, Nrsimhadev is assuring Prahlad Maharaj that you are only worried about your father, because Prahlad Maharaj was worried about his father, whether he was forgiven, whether he got the mercy of the Lord after having been killed on his lap. So Prahlad Maharaj was concerned, a very natural concern for a small child. He was a small child. So Nrsimhadev assured him not to worry, not only your father, but 21 forefathers, 21 generations of all the forefathers of 21 generations will receive my blessings in the form of getting purified because of one devotee, you being born in that family. So we can see that we take different bodies, 84 lakh species of life is there on this earth. Aquatics, birds, animals, humans. And the type of bodies are described to be 84 lakh species. And among these 84 lakh species, what is the number of human species? 4 lakhs. That means 4 lakh different type of consciousness, permutation, combination of Rajoguna, Sattoguna, Tamoguna. 4 lakh shades of combination of these three gunas. Just like three primary colors, if you mix together, you get unlimited shades. In the same way, our consciousness, which is spiritual consciousness, our spirit, we are not this body, we are spirit. Body is not a person. Body is like a fake person. If you think I am the body, it's a fake person. Means it's a fake person means it's an imagined person by the real person. Who is a real person? You. You are the spirit person. The Atma in this body. Non-material. Not material. I can say, I am this body, I am not this table. Very clear. But it's not that way. I am not the body means I am not anything connected with matter. I am spirit. Consciousness. Consciousness is a symptom of life. When the consciousness goes away from the body is dead. So we are the persons in this body. We are animating this bodily person, that's all. This bodily person is like a humanoid. Nowadays, there are humanoids. Humanoids means artificial human beings. Artificial human beings with artificial intelligence, trained to, just like earlier, they used to have, robots. Now the advanced robots, you can buy a humanoid wife. Because you don't have any companion. So you buy a humanoid wife. When you are worried, the humanoid wife will come near you and tell you, please don't worry, and stroke you, and you will feel satisfied. You get company. But it doesn't have any emotion. There's no soul in it. But you are imagining there is soul in it. As far as you are concerned, you are getting good effect. Shall I make you a hot drink? Okay, sure. He'll go, make a hot drink and come and give it to you. In this way, this is not going to be very delayed. In the next 10 years, you will see humanoids who will clean your house, who will wash your clothes. And additionally, this also will be there. Because your real wife will be busy with something else, earning money, this thing, that thing. So you need all these kinds of support systems. It is going to happen in this world, and it's already happening. So this body, gross body, and the subtle body is nothing but a humanoid. Very sophisticated humanoid. No scientist can imitate or manufacture. And who is seated inside that? The spirit person, the soul. I am not the humanoid. I am taking service from the humanoid. It so happens that in the material world, this is a humanoid manufactured by Maya. She makes the spirit person a servant of the humanoid. It should be other way around. My bodily ego, my bodily mind, body-centered intelligence, and gross body should serve my spirit person who is animating all this. Moment I go away out of this body is useless. No longer a humanoid. Subtle body goes away and you adopt another body as per law of karma. So anyway, the spirit person in the body, as per the laws of nature, is taking birth in one life, in one family. When that body dies, you take birth in another family. So what is the proof? Hare, you can see every day birth is happening on this earth. Every day death is happening. And we all know, direct common sense, direct evidence, that when a person dies, his body dies, and he lives all of a sudden. Not that gradually, all of it. Right now, he was hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. All senses were there, thinking, feeling, willing. All these functions are finished from the body. So those were not produced by this body. Those symptoms are the symptoms of the soul. So the soul is part and parcel of Krishna. He is traveling in this material world in 84 lakh species. For what purpose? He is traveling because his Surupa is Satchit Ananda. His Surupa is permanency, permanent existence. Chit, pure knowledge about himself and about the world, about God, everything. Who I am and what is my relationship with the existence. That is Chit. Ananda, it is the nature of the soul to love and want to be loved. And Ananda also includes pleasure of loving exchanges, which includes sense experiences. So each living entity is traveling in different bodies according to the law of karma. In different bodies. And what is the force in each body? They are seeking after power to exist. Power, knowledge, and love and pleasure. That's all, they're common. They're the nature of every living entity. One way or this way. One of these things. Either we are spending our time dealing with power, or we are spending our time in knowledge acquisition or thinking, or we are spending our time in love rasa, loving someone loving you, like happens within a family. Or sometimes you are involved in sense enjoyment. Oh, let's have a party, enjoyment. So the living entity, 24 hours, if you say, take 24 hours, you will see he is chasing sometimes of Sat, Chit and Ananda. That is life. So, among 84 lakh species of life, different species, there is the body's mind system. as an intrinsic pleasure of Satchit Ananda according to the karma. Like the lion is the king of the forest. Very powerful power. Or a jackal, you say, is very clever. So each body has got different fine-tuned potential for rasa. So we come through all that, and finally when we come, the human form of life, which is very rare. The lowest human form of life we can see on this earth also. High quality life we can see. High quality means what? High sattva-guna. High knowledge, spiritual knowledge. High samskara. High level of vichara. Achara, vichara, samskara. Then we also see people with no samskara, human beings with no samskara. Tamasic people, they cannot see beyond their nose. Tamoguna means no knowledge. Sattva-guna means broad knowledge he has got. We are not talking about knowledge of physics, chemistry. Sattva-guna means he has got knowledge, he understands from the Vedic perspective what is life, what's going on, what is the nature of sukha, dukkha, who is God, why I am here, why I am suffering, why I was born in this particular type of family, what governs this birth, next birth. All this full story he knows, and what are the activities that I should do in this life so as to get liberated from this embarrassing bodies. Prabhupada says, material body means embarrassment for the soul. Embarrassment. Even if you become a great devotee, you have to spend your time to clean the body. Right? Every day morning, 1 or 2 hours goes away. Does not matter. You become a pure devotee also. Body is embarrassment. It's just like a car only it is. No difference. Car you have to put petrol, food you have to put. Exhaust is there also. Any less? It is a bio-psycho mission. Bio-psycho mission. And that is why Krishna says, Yantra Ruddhani Maya, Yantra. This is a machine. I am not this machine. I am a driver of this machine. One who is in Sattva-guna, who knows how to drive this machine. Human machine is a machine with which you can drive your spirit soul, you can drive your spirit person, you can drive your Atma back to Krishna. When you sit in a car, wherever that car goes, you will have to go. So we are seated in this body, and we have to learn from the spiritual master how to drive this car from morning to evening, morning to evening, morning to evening, morning to evening, up to death, so that at the time of death, my car has reached pure Sattva-guna. Very easily I it will take us back to Krishna. So the purpose of human life is self-purification. So here it is said, because the Lord is Almighty, He can give any boon. Here He says that your 21 generations of forefathers will get purified. Not only your father. So getting purified is the greatest blessing. See, that is what it is here. When Prahlad Maharaj is concerned about father, he is not telling, no, next year, don't worry, next he will get a bigger kingdom, this thing. No. No, he will get purified. Not only he, 21 generations will get purified, because that one thing is our effort to purify. Another thing is God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He can cleanse us immediately. Then somebody may ask, then why Krishna is playing with us? Why not He clean us up, take us back to God? What is the answer? Immediately after cleaning, we will again go and do dirty things. Unless we change our attitude, soul's attitude of wanting to be the enjoyer, unless the soul has accepted that Krishna is the only enjoyer, very difficult. Mind won't allow so easily. Philosophically, intellectually also it won't allow. Only Krishna is the enjoyer. I am Amsha of Krishna. Krishna is Purna. He is the only enjoyer. Entire existence is running for Him, including me and you and everybody, karmis, everybody, demons, everybody are running for Him. Running for Him means what? Manusha partha sarvashaha. He tama prapadyante tam sate bhajamiham. Mama vartmano vartante. Manusha partha sarvashaha. Krishna says, everybody is on my track. My designed track. He has designed. Law of karma, He has designed. Human bodies, He has designed the system of reward, punishment, responsibility. He has created this material world of unlimited living entities. He is the supreme. Everything is running around the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Aham evasam evagre. This is a Chatushloki. Everything that exists comes from me. This is one of the first things, that the essence of absolute truth. So yes, Krishna, here it is said that on your own to purify is very difficult. But Krishna is blessed. Narasimhadeva is blessed. 21 generation will get purified. You can get purified, but can you remain pure? Purified means baggage is gone. I clear all your karma, good karma, bad karma, everything clean. But next moment again I forget Krishna, I don't want Krishna. I want independence. That cleaning will happen. That is, see, there are two kinds of cleaning. Baggage cleaning, then Atma's attitude cleaning. Atma's attitude cleaning can happen only through association of a pure devotee. That bhavana, of serving only Krishna comes from a pure devotee. So, for instance, just see, in our Krishna consciousness movement, we are chanting every day. And it is said chanting will cleanse us of all our past. Cheto dharpana marjanam. It is even said that you cannot do that many papa that cannot be wiped out with one utterance of the Name. But what is the real culprit? Real culprit is the spirit soul. Karma, bija, sprouting karma, yet to sprout karma, they are all in the subtle body and gross body. When there is purification, you can say, yes, my yantra is cleaned. The yantra is cleaned, and if you don't have any more birth, then you are called also liberated. Mukti, they say. But to become a Vaishnava is more than mukti. You're purified. You're purified of wrong activities. You're purified of wrong desires. You're purified of wrong enjoyments. All unconstitutional enjoyment, unconstitutional activity, unconstitutional desires, unconstitutional emotions, all that. That's not enough. I need positive desires, positive love, eternal love. I need eternal activities. So negative things have gone. That is purification, which itself is a boon. Now, if you want to go back to Godhead, if we want to practice our devotion of the soul, if I have to practice, if I, the spirit person, have to practice devotion of the soul, these impurities become a big disturbance. We all know that. In our bhakti, in our determination to serve Krishna, the mind-body becomes a disturbance. So even though it is it is in the yantra, this contamination, it is very important that if you want to develop the positive, you have to cross over the negative, come to zero, and then only you can go. Negative numbers, come to zero, and then zero means purification of your mind and body. That is gifted. After being purified, whether you want to be in Brahman or you want to serve Krishna or all those things, so many options are there. The big gap between just getting purified and going back to Godhead. So in Krishna consciousness process, in Vaishnava process of sadhana bhakti provides both body-mind system purification and then the soul's attitude purification towards enjoyment. What is your attitude towards power? What is your attitude towards knowledge? What is your attitude towards love? What is your attitude towards sense pleasure? That means, what is your Satta Chitta Ananda attitude? Because I have perverted attitude, material nature, I get pushed out of the spiritual nature, come into this material nature, and you are seeking Sat without Krishna, you will be delivered Asat. You are seeking Chit without Krishna, you will be delivered Achit. You are seeking Ananda love and pleasure without Krishna, you will be delivered Jadananda, brain pleasure, chemical pleasure, momentary, duplicate. So this Asat, Achit and Nirananda, they are all duplicate Satya Chittananda. Everybody in this material world is hunger. His hunger is for Sat. But my hunger is to have a permanent body. If it doesn't grow old, it doesn't die, if it doesn't get diseased. That is Sat. I want a Sat body. But you are delivered. You only imagine, because hardly anybody can live life if he thinks of death every moment. So he has to think, I will be like this only. That is why material nature also slowly ages you. Suppose today you are a young man, tomorrow become old age. Immediately your life is disturbed. Gradually, without your knowing, slowly Buddha you will become. Is it not? Huh? This is material nature's trick, it is. Actually, immediately, let us say, suddenly we become old age. Suddenly, only old age and disease, and right from the day you are born, only disease and this thing. Will you become self-realized? Not necessary, no guarantee. So you have an attitude of independent enjoyment. So Krishna is the Supreme Father. Okay, go try. Get sukha in this world. Get dukkha in this world. We don't lie to ourselves. There is no sukha in this world. There is momentary sukha. Cheating sukha is there. And every sukha in this material world will have a reaction of a dukkha. Every sukha in this world will have a reaction of dukkha. Or some dukkha you have taken, therefore you are getting sukha. Either it's preceded or followed. Say you do some tapasya, dukkha. You are voluntarily taking dukkha. You will get sukha. Or your past, you have got so much freedom. You can misuse your senses. If you misuse for enjoying in an adharmic way, then a dukkha is waiting for you as a reaction to that. Do it in a dharmic way. Dharmic means self-restraint, some tapasya, self-controlled life. You get punya, you get sukha in the future. So this world is created. If you utilize your free will properly, you can have sukha. But it's every step is danger. You can do some papa, again you can suffer. So because this is ye tamam prapadyante tam satye bhajamiham. As you surrender, I reciprocate. Living entities do not want to surrender in a personal relationship with Krishna, so they have to surrender to Kala, Karma. Kala and Karma will deliver them. And that is how the whole world is rotating around that. Each person's karma. So if we have to make Krishna conscious advancement, we have to understand one thing. We have to develop vairagya as well as bhakti. Vairagya is detachment from matter and attachment to Krishna. Most important is attachment to Krishna. Parandrishtva nivartate. By directly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, directly worshipping the deity, directly engaging in devotion service of the Lord, even if you are pure, body, mind is pure, It's called mixed devotion service. It is not pure devotion service. But that mixed devotion service is so powerful that this mix of jnana and karma will go on decreasing. As you go on chanting, do the sadhana, get purified. And then you come to the standard of highest pleasure, which is love of Godhead. That is the entitlement of the soul. So, nobody thinks, no university teaches what is birth, what is death, why we are dying, why birth is happening. Where did the particle of spirit go when he dies? Suddenly, where did a particle of spirit come into this baby body? The higher laws are there. No, life is created by sperm and ovum mixed together. So many couples are mixing who don't have children. It is not that. It is foolishness, just like people can say, oh, I got jnana. Why the car is running? I discovered. Car is running because wheel is turning. Car is running because wheel is turning. Similarly, foolish people say, life is formed because ovum and sperm mix together. So complicated it is. The car is so complicated. Behind it, there is an axle, there is engine, then there is a petrol, then there is a driver. All this, then only because that is why car is moving. Short-sightedness. He only sees wheel and the road. I know why the car is running, because wheel is turning. Shastric knowledge, that is, it's called samyak jnana. A devotee gets samyak jnana, not local knowledge. What is this? What is this table? What is this? No. Samyak jnana. What is this table also you will know. What is the role of this table in the entire system, in this building also you will know. So, we have to understand that we get this human body after lots of traveling in so many species, millions and millions of lives. So valuable it is. The number of microbes in your mouth now exceeds 1,000,000 times the population of human population. Just see how rare, how very little jivas are having human body on this earth. Because there is an Atma in everywhere. In every germ, everything, every bacteria, everything, there is an Atma. So in the human form of life, that is what the essence of Prahlad Maharaj's teachings. Don't wait, you're a child or you're adult, you have to become adult and all those things. After this. Don't postpone chanting Hare Krishna. Don't postpone. Biggest mistake. Find time and finish chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Find time to read Prabhupada's books. Other work you do little for your sustenance, according to your karma. Some people have good karma. No need to earn any money. Sit at home. Do minimum work. Very good karma. Utilize it properly. Read Prabhupada's books. Chant. Hear. Do seva for Krishna. Start your journey back to Godhead. The final leg of your journey. After getting human form, even more lucky is some of those human forms come in touch with Vaishnavas, with Srila Prabhupada's movement. So you should consider how rare the core of the heart of every jiva, Krishna is sitting. He brings that soul to Prabhupada. So never leave Prabhupada by never living his instructions, what to do, what not to do, and purify our life. Not only when we purify our life, we dedicate our life. As we see here, 21 generations are purified. So therefore it is said that one devotee dedicates his life to Krishna consciousness movement. Sometimes people say, this boy is so cruel to his parents. He should take care of his old age parents. They have educated him. They have done so much things. All these things. He went and joined ISKCON. Now, from this verse you can understand what his joining ISKCON is going to contribute for not only that, but 21 generations. Contribution for the soul. Maybe he is not there to earn money and give for his parents' father body, to maintain their body. But body thinks up and down according to the father, mother's karma. It has to be up and down, whether son is there at home or not there. So many sons are at home. Are they taking care of their father and mother? Rather, even till they die, old people, they take care of their son. Son is a burden, mother is a burden, daughter is a burden. So there is no rule like that. It's all karma. Whether father, mother, each person's karma, he has to go through that. On the other hand, when the son has dedicated his life to Krishna consciousness movement, you have to understand that the soul of your father and mother and their fathers and mothers, all the Lord who is in the core of their heart is blessing them. So much punya. Forget about self-purification. The Lord is pleased. You get your material world is what? The Lord is seated in the court of our heart and fulfilling all our material desires. Foolish desires. Every material desire is a foolish desire. You can ask Krishna for real Satchit Ananda. Why I should ask for Asat, Achit and Virat? All Krishna-less pleasure, Krishna-less love, Krishna-less power, Krishna-less happiness is all duplicate. Never satisfy us. Therefore, we will see in this entire material existence, nobody is fully satisfied, nobody is contented. But the devotee is fully contented. He is contented with what comes of its own accord, materially speaking. He knows Krishna will give me what I want. Krishna will take away from me what is not good for me. Krishna is in control of my life. I don't have to worry. I simply have to worship him, take care of my minimum duties to keep and body and soul together. Rest of the time I should plan how to fill my day. Reading, hearing, serving Krishna. Any questions? Yes.
Because of this verse I had this query, this word purification, what does this mean? With this query, Prabhu, with this sloka.
With this shloka?
I had this query with the word purification. This word purification, does it mean they would have come back to God? Or is it just resetting of their karmic activities? Or is it that they get an opportunity to render devotional service?
the last point. When you are purified, means there is spirit person, there is subtle body, gross body. Correct? System is that. Gross body and subtle body is purified. It gives an opportunity for devotional service. Devotional service has to be finally decided by the spirit. But when one is completely influenced by tamoguna, rajoguna, trapped in this world, the opportunity for devotional service is not that much. So, there is an unburdening of karma, self-purification means, also an opportunity for devotional service. You rightly put it. Opportunity is different. Opportunity there means you have to take it. You have to surrender to Krishna. There are so many people who are very sattvic, but they don't accept Krishna. Krishna is not supreme. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying. So it is all left to the living entity. So purification means, okay, I will take you up to the door of Vaikuntha. You decide now you want to go to Vaikuntha or you want to come back here. Okay. Any other question? ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जाए, विश्व गुरु शील प्रभुपाद की जाए।